Welcome back to episode 50. I will carry on with fiberglassing this end plate for the rear wing. Just been prepping the top part of the rear wing, putting layers of filler on all the imperfections, so I have my third layer of filler now. Next up, I'm going to make the captive nuts for the inside of the rear wing. I will make elongated plates with little tabs that I will drill into the fiberglass to stop it spinning, so if the bonded captive nut does come loose, it won't be able to spin internally in the wing. being extra cautious with the top part of the wing, so I will put rivets in to be extra safe. I have chosen to install the centre brake light for a couple of reasons. Firstly, the rear wing will block the OEM placement of the brake light, and secondly, I want to put some reinforcement brackets in the centre of this wing. At the front of the rear wings, where they're flush bonded, it's plenty strong enough, but where I'm teeing up two thin pieces, it's not particularly strong, so I'm going to be able to put a bracket there and on the corners of the wing, and that will make it much stronger. At this stage in the game, it's all about saving weight, so I'm just making custom aluminium thin brackets. Now that I have the bulk of the wing bolted together, I can get a good idea of where I want it to lie on the car, and I can figure out how to do the ducting for the radiator. I can now think about how the spoiler will be mounted into the boot, so I have to weld strong brackets onto the boot lining. Seeing the wing in place, I can think about how to make it fix together stronger and look slightly better. I'm thinking of making the end plates out of aluminium. It'd be a slightly tidier, and I think overall maybe lighter. Yeah, there's a lot of resin in these side plates, so the weight does build up quite quickly. I'm happy with the position of the rear brake light. As I said before, you won't be able to see it in its original position down there somewhere, so I think it's a good move to bring it out to here. It'd be easy to wire through the spoiler and out into the loom, which is in that corner. Another thing to figure out is how to finish the spoiler off. It is quite narrow, so I will have some kind of aero sticking out. All along the build of the wing, I have had in mind to extend it, so there will be some extra aero on the side, so it will bring just the width overall slightly wider and make the aero effective on the side plates when the air is drawn at the slightly wider rear quarters. As the car is slowly coming together, you start to get an idea of what it will look like with the body kit on the car.
So thank you again for watching, like and subscribe, and I will see you next week.